All right. End of the week. Technical analysis. What do we have? What do we see? And where are we going? First of all, we need to see where we are currently at right now. I do some lines on these charts and I posted it on the post and you guys can follow up with. Okay. So don't leave this for the last minute, please. Let's get this thing going and let's start analyzing what the market has to give us. Does it not? This is what's going to happen. That I have the door on you, and then we're going to be like, what happened? We're not going to, this market is very dangerous right now. And we need to be aware of what's going on. That way we could go ahead and see it, make money, and move on. Okay? All right. So on the 5 minute chart here, I have these trend lines that I've been following. And so far, they've been playing out to what we're doing right now. The market has gone super fast, super quick going down. So you know the market steps up and takes the elevator down. So we've been flushing for the last couple of days. So where we are right now? Currently, we are inside these control algorithms of buyers. The problem that buyers are having an issue of getting the trend reversed because there is so much selling that there's more volume in selling and smart money getting out of position than buyers getting it. Okay, that's the problem, and that's the reason why we have not been able to turn the trend and reverse to a counter trend to break a downtrend. On the 15-minute chart here, I put a Fibonacci level so you guys can look at it and see where we're at also. Today we tested the 23.6% Fibble. We haven't got to the 38% yet. Okay. But that's something that we need to look at, which it lies right at 4000. So I need to look at to see if we break 23.60% and test the 38.20. And either we break out or that's where the sellers are going to be at to sell even further to flush this market even further down. Always have your alerts on to make sure that you know where you're at. On the 1 hour chart, we are definitely out of this downtrend channel. And we need to start looking to me if this is going to be a break and retest. This is a break. This is a retest to go further down. Okay. If this is a break and retest and we start flushing down like we have been in the last couple of days, there is a lot of money to be made on straight puts. Today there was no play for safe because today was OPEX option expiration and the IV was really, really high and there was really no sense of direction to get one of those calls or puts. In this case, would have been a call, to move on the way up. But yesterday was a good day to do one of those. So we need to be aware and we need to be always looking to see if those setups set up so we could take it. On the VIX, the VIX has two things going for itself. Number one, it has this bull flag And number two, it's at a Fibonacci retracement level. It's going to ultimately produce a bounce going up, which in turn, it will make the SPX go down. So that's the number to watch between this pivot and this moving average and the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. Okay, let's move on to the daily guide. Okay, and I put up this daily chart with verticals and horizontal lines so you could see what is going on. Actually, vertical lines so you could see what is going on when the Chitin is the level that it is right now. Okay. Pay attention to what's going on here. The Chitin has been consolidating for a while. If you notice here that because we're consolidating, we have dropped and keep on making lower lows. Okay. The difference between all these other times is that the Chitin has not consolidated. It has hit the level and bounced. And that's when you get these little trend reversals going up. In this instance, look at how long we've been since ending of July to almost middle of August. We've been going sideways, and the Chitin was just producing this downtrend. We didn't have that back here. So one thing to look for right now is number one, do we get a bounce in order to produce a counter trend or a push off the support? Or number two, do we continue to go sideways to go further down? I currently have by mid-September a 4,200 target on SPX. That's my target right now, which puts us somewhere around here in this consolidation period. If this does not hold, I have SPX all as far as 4,000 by mid-September. I'm sorry, by late September, mid-October. Okay, those are my two targets right now. It doesn't mean that we're going straight down, but it does mean that we might get a bounce to go further down. If we are not able to get back inside this trend line, then most likely we're bouncing to get to a lower low. If you look at this chart right here, you can see it perfectly that we went and we tested the trend line, but we couldn't get back at it. Okay, and it's still showing momentum, and the moving averages are still separated far enough that it's still strength to go to that 4,200, you into the 4,100, or possibly the 4,000 level. The next moving average that's going to be tested is the 200-day SMA. Overall, we still are looking at this longer term cup with a handle, and handle could be all the way down here and still be valid for a bounce. So keep that in mind. Of course, there's equally chart, so this constitute longer and longer term. So remember that. Let's see what else. Overall, we gotta see some chop on this market, so we gotta continue playing the levels according to what is showing. On a longer time frame, we see that we suddenly have a battle going on, because look at the candles on the 1 hour chart. They're all spinning tops and doji. So that means that there is indecision. Okay. So they're trying to see where we go with this. Okay. Do the bears slap the bulls in the face and put it all down? Or do the bulls go ahead and rally and go ahead and stop on the bears? Well, that's something that we have to consider. We need to look at it and we need to pay attention to. So we need to keep our mind open to what's going on and our eyes open to what price action is to us. overall, if we're still in a downtrend, this is a bear flag still that is being constructed from up here. We have it in all the time frames, so keep that in mind. We all have bear flags lined up. VIX has a bull flag. Okay. I think that is everything for today. I don't think there's nothing more. If there's anything else that I see during the weekend, I will go ahead and post it and give you guys a heads up. So you can go ahead and see what we have to be prepared for the next couple of days, especially that next week we have Jackson Hole, where Jerome Powell is gonna be talking, and he's gonna be putting some kind of impact to this market, whether it's up or whether it's down. Right now, we don't know which way we're going. So we're expecting a lot of consolidation. And if we pop, then we'll go to the top. But if we fail, then we'll go to the bottom. So we just need to be ready and prepare to see what direction this market is going to take so we could position ourselves accordingly, whether it's a credit spread or whether it's a straight directional play of a call or a put. I think that's everything I have to show you guys for now. And I hope you all have a great weekend. And I will see you Monday morning.